These are Allbirds, and there's a lot of hype about this brand right now, so I got a pair and I want to review them and test them out and share my thoughts on how good are these shoes actually. When you first receive your pair of Allbirds, they come nicely packaged in a shoebox that says better things in a better way. And I think that's because this company is really mindful of the environment and they make decisions to help improve the environment by the product they choose, the materials they choose to make their product, and how they get that into factories and all the stuff that comes into making the shoes. They're very mindful of the environment. So I think that's a cool thing to note right off the bat. Now getting into the actual shoe, these are the Wool Runner Up Mizzle Plus. The reason it's wool is because this material is made out of wool, but it's not like that scratchy wool that's uncomfortable in sweaters. This is actually really nice. It feels like a thick blanket or a soft material that's really easy to maneuver and bend, so it's really comfortable. It doesn't bother me. And this is actually like a thick material, so this is designed to be worn in the winter or in colder weather or when the ground is wet and all that stuff. And I think these hold up fine. I was wearing these outside and it's like 30 something. It's pretty cold here right now in Michigan, but these shoes were fine. My feet didn't get cold. I was outside for a while and these held up great. Also in the name of this product is Mizzle, which means that the material is water resistant. I don't know if they spray something on it or how they do it, but it's designed so that you can wear these out in the rain or wear them in the snow or something that might get your feet a little more wet. But with this water resistant material, it helps to keep your feet more dry on the inside of these shoes. Now with the Plus edition, that means it comes with this like band. I don't know what material this is. I actually thought it was going to be like a rubber boot, but this isn't that same material at all. This is actually really flexible. It moves super nicely. It's not stiff at all. So when you bend your foot, it's not like a rubber boot that feels clunky or stiff on you. It still is really comfortable material, so I don't even know what this is called or considered, but it's really nice. It bends with the shoe and it moves all together as one piece, and it still keeps the comfort when you wear these, but it helps you keep your feet a little more clean, a little more dry, and it just keeps all the dirt and debris off your nice wool material. That's actually why I chose this shoe to begin with, because I live out here in Michigan and it's been snowing recently, so I wanted a shoe that I can wear outside that still keeps clean. Also with the design of these shoes, these laces and this back little line right here, they're like a reflective material. So the gray part in these, when the light hits it a certain way, it's actually like a really reflective material. So if you wear these at night, if you're running or something like that, they'll probably hold up great and let you be visible to people outside, cars driving by. Now let's talk about how these feel to actually wear them. So this brand is most widely known for the comfortability of their shoes, and I agree. I feel like they fit really nicely. When you put it in, it fits like a glove. It's not like restrictive, but it almost like it hugs you or something. Like the material sits so nicely on your foot, and it's really comfortable insoles as well. I didn't have any problem wearing these. My feet didn't get tired or sore when I was outside on the snowy, hard ground, or even walking on the concrete for long periods of time. These shoes held up great. I didn't have any trouble with wearing them or the comfortability of them. These also come up a little higher, the shoes that I got, so they kind of hug your ankle a little more too, rather than being like a low-cut running shoe. That comes up to probably personal preference, but I think these did fine for me. I wanted a little bit taller of a shoe because here in the winter, I want to keep my feet a little more snug, a little more warm. Something that may impact the comfortability of these shoes though would be their sizing guide. So they only go in full steps, whether you're 8, 9, 10, or 11. They don't go in half sizes. So maybe if you are half size, the shoe might be a little snug for you or a little bit too big because they don't come in those half sizes. So that's one thing I do want to point out. But as far as the actual wearability and walking on the insoles, they felt super comfortable. Speaking of the form of these shoes, I've seen other reviews where this wool material over time starts to deflate in your toe area, but I think these will actually do a little bit better job because of this material, this rubbery material on top here. I think this will actually hold its shape better over time because it feels stiff. Like I can press down and it has that spring motion to bounce back up. It doesn't feel like it's going to collapse over time. Maybe after like 3 years of wearing them they will, but to me these don't feel like they're going to deflate as fast as just the wool pair, so that's something I want to point out as well. Another thing that's interesting about the shoe is that the tongue material goes all the way up to the top here. I thought that the tongue would end way down here and you have chance of water or the cold air getting in between your feet right here, but this material actually stays already stitched together all the way up to the very top. So that just will help to keep your feet a lot warmer just by the design of the shoe like that. Overall, I'm pretty pleased with this product. I like that they're very mindful of the environment when creating their product, and I enjoy that they create a nice looking product that actually feels really comfortable to wear. So if you're interested in picking up this product, then I'll put a link in the description below so that you can check one out. If you use my link and you order a pair, you'll actually get a free pair of socks sent to you as well. So you can't get that anywhere else. So if you're actually interested in picking up a pair of shoes, use my link so that you can get the free socks. And thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you on another one. Yeah, they're pretty sweet.